He was talking about क्या बोल रहा था? अरे क्या बोल रहा था बंदा?
Oh shit.
ये एपिसोड खत्म होने दे फिर जो बोलना है बोल।
हाँ, उसके बाद
हमारा पैसा वसूल। You think I'm a friend? You think I'm friend?
पैसे निकले तो 50-50 हाँ सबको।
अच्छा।
50-50 नहीं 60।
नहीं आइडिया मेरा नहीं तेरा नहीं है, मेरा इसका होगा। मैंने आइडिया
एग्जीक्यूशन मेरा है।
नहीं तूने कुछ किया नहीं, तू बैठ के बस बकवास कर रहा
प्लान
है।
मेरा था।
पक्का बिजनेसमैन है, स्पॉन्सर्ड है।
हाँ।
बोल
हमारे पास सब है, हमारे पास साइकोलॉजिस्ट है, मार्केटिंग है। तू क्या पढ़ रहा है?
सब तुझे क्या चाहिए? इंजीनियरिंग, मेडिकल, सब बनना है मेरे को।
ये
ऑल साइड एजुकेशन।
हाँ, मेरे दिमाग में एक नाम आ रहा है, मैं बोलना नहीं चाह रहा हूँ।
नहीं तू नहीं बोल बकवास करेगा। He was talking about
How do you make friends, right?
How do you make friends?
that was the
Introvert,
topic,
extrovert?
and then he was saying that depends on extrovert to introvert. फिर he was कुछ एक क्लास में बोला, मैं याद नहीं आ रहा चीज।
सबसे हाई हेलो स्मॉल टॉक।
Yes, small talk.
Small talk.
ये बंदा हाइलाइट्स ऐसे लिया, मतलब हाइलाइट्स में हाइलाइट्स के अलावा सब था।
लोग ये अच्छे लोग हैं तो उसके बाद से कुछ बिगड़े हुए लोग हैं, बुरे लोग होना चाहिए, तो रेफरेंस करके बोलो हाँ ये अच्छे लोग हैं, उनको देखो
हाँ,
ये
मैं अच्छा हूँ, ये बिगड़ा हुआ है। Exactly, reference, मैं अच्छा हूँ, ये
मैं
बिगड़ा हुआ है।
पहले से बोला मैं सबसे बिगड़ा, जो खाना है उखाड़ लो।
But then when they come meet together, they don't think like, okay, मैं आज बिजनेसमैन हूँ, तू सैलरी ले रहा है, मैं इतना कमा रहा हूँ, तो they don't see that. इसमें रहेगा हमेशा, तू ना इधर ना उधर जा रहा है, क्या है तेरा?
बैलेंस, मैं एक साइड में थोड़ी गिर रहा हूँ, दोनों साइड में बीच में
No,
It's rare, but हाँ,
तू थाली का बैंगन है क्या?
Hey, welcome to the Beefy Talks, and stay tuned for podcasts and more.
So talking about the small talk only, but even as an extrovert myself, I think you have faced it कि तुम्हारे वास्ते भी it's very hard to क्या नाम get the small talk, but you have broken it. Like I see you talking to many people and you're 24 by now, so you might have figured it out.
24 यार बुड्ढा बना दिया मेरे को, दादा बना दिया
But हाँ, you have figured it out कि small talk करना पड़ता है. And how did you cut it?
It's very, see, socializing is very important.
Important, but how did
Talking.
you make it?
Just go hi, hello, find a common ground. If you're, let's say if you're in, give me a situation, where are you? Example. A place.
You met someone at a football match.
Okay.
Football match.
Oh,
Okay. I want to say one thing. Okay, we have been this close friends for this long time.
yeah, I
मैं
know
इसका
what's gonna come. I know what's coming.
मैं इसके बस एक फुटबॉल मैच देखा हूँ आज तक।
इसका
बस एक फुटबॉल मैच देखा हूँ।
मतलब like with him or
him playing his match.
Who's is someone friend दोस्तों का मैच कौन देखता? Oh, as a like कहाँ का खेले? You have played for MES?
No, he played for
क्या?
like
Alumni? MES alumni?
पता नहीं गलियों में खेलते रहते, पता नहीं कहीं पे ये।
The thing is,
And UDST हाँ अच्छा.
you just go for.
He used to play with his
So you don't
friends
go
and
and play
stuff.
football, right?
No.
Good. I
No.
can relate to you completely. I'm not a football person.
No.
I don't know what
इसको जबरदस्ती गोली बना के करा करता था।
मैं ये
अरे
बहुत toxic हूँ।
ये हम सोच हम लोग हमारे इस बात पे इतना आर्गुमेंट हो चुका है, ये सामने से बोलते तू मेरा कोई मैच मत देखना है। You know why? मैं इसका एक मैच देखने गया हूँ अब तक। वो मैच में इसने मुझे एक काम दिया था, क्या? मेरे हाइलाइट्स लेना। और मैंने क्या किया?
मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा था क्या हो रहा था गेम में, तो मैं वीडियोस बना, मुझे आइडिया होना चाहिए मैं कर क्या रहा हूँ। ये बंदा हाइलाइट्स ऐसे लिया, मतलब हाइलाइट्स में हाइलाइट्स के अलावा सब था। ये मेरा फोटो खींच रहा है, हाइलाइट्स में फोटो खींच रहा है बंदा।
हाइलाइट्स में इसके अलावा सबके वीडियोस थे, सबके फोटोज थे, इसके एक दो फोटोज हो गए वो भी ब्लर।
वो फोटो लिया बंदे ने, मैंने बोला हाइलाइट्स ले।
Bro, यार पहले
यार नहीं समझ में आता ना यार।
फोटोग्राफर नहीं है, ऊपर से फुटबॉल प्लेयर ही नहीं है, तो साला नहीं मालूम कि लेंगे क्या।
नहीं फोटोग्राफर नहीं हूँ, मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं आता फोटोग्राफर।
स्नैप चलाता है, मैं सोचा इसके पास दिमाग तो होना चाहिए इतना कि हाँ ये जो ले रहा हूँ वीडियो,
मैं खुद के highlights लेता हूँ ना।
हाँ तो देख हाईलाइट समझ में आता है ना, इससे ज्यादा मैं क्या समझ सकता हूँ।
इसने हाईलाइट बोला, इसने नहीं बोला फोटो या वीडियो।
और हाईलाइट फॉर व्हाट टू
Highlight for what?
post it और टू लर्न भाई। ऑफ
तब मैं इसको मैं क्लियरली बोला था उसको वीडियो लेने के लिए, ये वीडियो कब ले रहा है? जब मैं चल रहा हूँ तब वीडियो ले रहा है। अब मुझे समझ
इसने बोला वीडियो ले, इसने बोला वीडियो ले।
एस्थेटिक वीडियोस चाहिए डालने के लिए।
अरे मैं बोला मुझे गेम देखने में क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैं यूजुअली डू दैट बिकॉज़ आई लाइक लर्निंग फ्रॉम व्हाट आई प्ले, यू नो। तो मैं बोलता कि वीडियो लो, इफ पॉसिबल है तो। ये बंदा मैं चल रहा हूँ उसका वीडियो ले रहा है, मैं खड़ा हूँ इसका वीडियो ले रहा हूँ।
I like एक तो I'm not a football fan, and second thing I completely agree with Majid.
देख
How bro?
Look, the thing is,
Bro, he is not even professional in both the fields. Not even
Exactly.
not even football.
इसने सामने से बोल दिया तू आइंदा मेरे मैच में नहीं आना। मैं बोला ओके थैंक यू, मैं नहीं आने वाला हूँ।
खुशी भी नहीं मेरे को।
खुशी से नहीं आऊंगा मैं,
गाड़ी में बैठ जाऊंगा तू खेल के आ जा।
वो भी नहीं आऊंगा। क्यों आऊँ फजूल तक?
Too much petrol problems, you know.
हाँ, क्या प्रॉब्लम?
Petrol problems.
Petrol problem.
5.7.
अबे देख, अभी हाथी लिया तो पालना तो पड़ेगा।
So talking about the hathi, no, I mean the social life.
तेरे बारे में बात कर रहे, तेरा टॉपिक आया देख।
Yeah, welcome. Go on.
Small talk. How do you do
talk.
the small talk? Yeah, I have seen you. You pump it up. But you?
Find common ground. अगर तुम जिम में हो समझो या फुटबॉल मैच में देखे ना, कम टू
It's
टॉपिक.
more not of common ground, but okay, you know how to talk maybe, but when it comes like how to start a conversation, I mean,
That's the very hard part.
Yeah.
हाय हेलो तो कोई भी कर लेगा. हाय हेलो हाउ आर यू कोई भी कर लेगा, बच्चा भी कर लेगा.
I think उसमें
लेकिन उसके
basic होना पड़ता है थोड़ा. You have to bend down, and I think that's a lot of people aren't ready for, or they don't know.
Experience.
As he said, it depends on where you are, how you are, like what
Yeah.
you're up to. Now, if I'm in gym, I can start talking to you about gym. You know,
Just give me a
That's somewhere.
spot. It's just that.
Okay, for example, I'm going for IELTS test, for example, and I'm sitting in a corner with other students, and I want to talk to another person. So the first question will be, is it your first time, or like, is it like,
Second time.
how's your preparation? Where did you practice from? Basic questions, and then to stress relieve it, they're gonna automatically open up. That's how it works.
जब दोनों एक मुसीबत में होते हैं ना तो बात हो जाती है.
Yeah, you know, because you're like, oh shit.
Relatability.
Relatability.
Yeah, that's how you will know. Psychology पढ़ रहा है यार, इतना तो
ये सब अगर साइकोलॉजी में पढ़े होते तो
रिफंड ले समझ रहे, बेकार का नहीं, रिफंड
भाई
ले.
तू भी रिफंड ले ले.
मैं तो लिया ही नहीं, मैं तो पढ़ा में
रिफंड की बात कर रहे हैं, वहीं बैठे हुए इसी यूनिवर्सिटी में बैठे
We like this university a lot.
करके वापस घर
अबे
जाएंगे.
चुप धक्के मार के निकाल देंगे फुजूल में हम लोग को रहने. ये एपिसोड खत्म होने दे फिर जो बोलना है बोल.
हाँ, उसके बाद हाँ.
उसके बाद हमारा पैसा वसूल. You think I'm a friend. You think I'm friend.
पैसे निकले तो 50-50 हाँ सबको.
अच्छा.
50 नहीं 60.
नहीं आइडिया मेरा नहीं, तेरा नहीं है, मेरा इसका होगा. मैंने आइडिया
Execution मेरा है.
नहीं, तूने कुछ किया नहीं, तू बैठ के बस बकवास कर
पक्का
रहा है.
plan मेरा था.
पक्का बिजनेसमैन है, स्पॉन्सर्ड है.
हाँ.
बोल
हमारे पास सब है. हमारे पास साइकोलॉजिस्ट
बोल.
है, मार्केटिंग है. तू क्या पढ़ रहा है?
सब. तुझे क्या चाहिए? इंजीनियरिंग जो सब बनना है मेरे को.
ये
ऑल साइड एजुकेशन.
हाँ, मैं दिमाग में एक नाम आ रहा है, मैं बोलना नहीं चाह रहा हूँ.
नहीं तू नहीं बोल बकवास करेगा. छोटे दिमाग में बात
can guess it.
You can guess it. Yeah, वो हर प्रोफेशन में माहिर है वो.
But
अब तो मुझे जानना है.
वो प्लम्बर भी है, एस्ट्रोनॉट भी है, सब है.
अरे यार.
All in one.
All in one है वो.
Let's keep it clean for now.
Let's leave it for now.
तू गलत चीजें करेगा, यही मसला, ये कभी सुधरेगा नहीं. You know, good things never come.
मैं
कहना है कि शरीफ लोग हैं, अच्छे लोग हैं, तो उसके वास्ते कुछ बिगड़े हुए लोग हैं, बुरे लोग होना चाहिए, तो रेफरेंस करके बोलो हाँ ये अच्छे लोग हैं, उनको देखो
हाँ,
ये
मैं
अच्छे
अच्छा
लोग
हूँ, ये बिगड़ा हुआ है. Exactly, reference. मैं अच्छा हूँ, ये
मैं
बिगड़ा
तो
हुआ है.
पहले से बोला, मैं सबसे बिगड़ा हूँ, जो खाना है उखाड़ लो.
लेकिन एक
That's
बात
the right
बोलूं,
attitude.
लेकिन एक बात बोलूं, हम लोग बिगड़े हुए हैं, लेकिन in a limit way. Think about it. We don't smoke. We don't
जैसे
do.
बोलेगा I used to.
No.
Please.
We never did.
स्कूल लाइफ से जानते हो, क्यों बर्बाद कर? मैं कभी किया ही नहीं.
बोला never
No.
touch it.
नो
हुक्का भी नहीं,
नो. अबे मैं
वेप भी नहीं.
कुछ नहीं.
For what? Why?
तू नर्सिंग स्कूल
तेरे फोन
अबे,
कसम
I know
खा.
I have been there, but why
तेरी
not?
कसम खा रहा हूँ.
मेरी क्यों खा रहा है?
Why not?
हाँ?
Why not?
ये क्या सवाल है?
अरे ये सवाल क्यों bro? I have been with 90% of the people who smoke and do vape and all like.
I don't.
Yeah, that's the question I wanna know. You have been
So,
backbencher,
okay, so
you are
no,
footballer,
yeah,
you are like everything.
Yeah.
How?
thing is,
Everything. अब तो एस्ट्रोनॉट भी है.
Talent everywhere.
No, think about it. We don't smoke.
Yeah.
We don't do like money
I've
stuff.
seen seeing as from a young age, I've seen the
Consequences.
seen people, and consequences, and then I've seen how people are about it, how they behave with other people
Is
regarding
it
it.
your parents' influence also? Which
My
one?
parents see.
Influence like.
The thing is, these things usually come from, like, I've noticed majority of the kids you will see in this teenage years, they have shit going on at the home, and then to stress relief, they come and try these things.
It starts with experimenting, then it goes to
No,
stress
some are
relief, then it goes to addiction.
I
No,
agree.
some are with experimenting, some are like,
Peer
just
pressure.
stress
Stress relief.
करना है. Because
Exactly.
that's what they heard, stress relieving. That's why they do those.
And that's what they have experience for stress relief. Some people do other stuff for stress
Something it's
relief.
cool, something it's cool because that's how it's looked.
Yeah, a lot of people just do it because it looks cool.
And then it becomes
No,
addiction,
not
habits.
a lot
No,
of people. They
I know.
started that way maybe.
Yeah,
but
because
they
I know
end up
people.
with-
I know people personally who started it because it's cool. Everyone's more, removing the pack. Okay, one more thing. One of my friends said me this, and it made sense to me. There's the idea of flicking the lighter, taking the cigarette to your mouth, and smoking it. Just the actions of it. That's what keeps them going. Not the smoking itself. They just take one puff and throw it away. Maybe. That's what my friend said.
There are some
okay?
people like that, and
Yeah.
mainly it comes from movies and all. Like you have
Exactly.
seen cool people, and you imagine like, see, if you have a simple car video, le lo, when you see that guy drifting, you imagine it, you doing it, and you do it actually one day. Yes or no?
I get your point. Yes.
Yeah.
So, okay, with that styling, you might have seen a guy like full like going
Yeah,
out,
yeah, exactly. I get
and you imagine it at that point, you feel good, and you want to dress it like that.
See, but this thing, but that's something not harming you. But there's
Yeah,
something
no.
which
What I'm trying to tell is that people see that in the movies, like, oh, that guy cool.
Because the thing is,
dressed.
Yeah, that's what I said.
They
for coolness.
imagine it,
Yeah,
and then they
coolness.
do it.
every
It's
hero is
that.
smoking. You see any movie, every hero or the main character, main actor.
Either hero or villain, both of them. That's the thing.
And
Get the
the thing
point.
is, it's okay. So they should
And again,
smoke.
there's there are some, what do you call it, non-tobaccos,
Yeah,
cigarettes,
yeah.
green cigarettes or something. I don't know what.
But if
But
you
they're
see-
promoting it the same
Yeah,
thing.
that's the thing. That's
If you see, they're promoting the character which is like strong by showing he smokes.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like it's a
अभी
manly
हमें
thing,
पता
you
है
know?
हमें पता है कि वो शायद वो सेट के लिए है, वो सिगरेट जो
That is
है
understandable.
फेक है, बट जो अभी
Still.
बच्चे देख रहे हैं उनके पास
not bache, bro. We don't get influenced by that. We also at a time we feel like it's cool, but
no,
then
I'm
we
talking
remove
about
it.
just the smoking aspect, just cigarettes aspect.
No, he gets wrong. Yeah.
You know, like बच्चे देख उनको क्या पता कि वो फेक है असली है क्या नकली है.
100%.
No, but the point is this, okay? Okay, no, this is how I work. Like for me, you asked me how I have never touched the. मैं जब छोटा था ना, like when I started was
बड़ा कब
got
हुआ?
into football. मैं बोलता हूँ रुक. When I got into football and stuff, so I used to watch a lot of football videos, and I was very curious. And then I also heard a lot about cigarettes and stuff. These are not good. This that, okay. And then in school, में conversation होता था कि cigarette खाने से you become कमजोर ये वो. And मैं तो sports person था. I was like, no way. There is no way I'm going to touch these things. I was like, I don't want to lose my physics and this and stuff. So I was like, never, like no kind of addiction. The only addiction I have is sugar.
Oh, ask me about it.
I
His
can
sugar
see
addiction.
that. I can see that.
Yeah.
People who knows you can see that.
Yeah.
The amount of time I have screwed him
For sugar.
for sugar.
Come
Not
on,
screwed, like
I
literally.
relate to him, यार देख कोई भी
literally
कारक दो
screwed
चमचे
him.
शक्कर के बिना मजा नहीं है. चाय ऑलरेडी बनी हुई हो, yes or no? चाय हो या कुछ भी चीज
और
हो.
पता है जब
extra.
इसने जिम
mine
शुरू
is-
किया था, once he
चार
started gym,
चमचे,
4 चमचे.
क्या?
4 spoons.
नहीं,
sugar.
नहीं, मैं ये
Then?
बोल रहा हूँ, my straight up addiction is not sugar. It's more of like
Sweetness.
no sodas.
Soda, Pepsi,
Sodas.
Cola,
Pepsi,
Mirinda.
soda.
Okay, those kind of
That's
carbonated
something-
drinks.
Yeah, that's something I'm
How
trying
do
to
people
rid of.
get high on that? I'm not high, but
No, it's not about
It
that.
doesn't-
I'll tell you.
Of course, no. Of
For
course,
me,
no. I see people.
for me, it's a
people
relief.
see. I see people addicted to it. I'm like, how can you get addicted to drinks, bro?
No,
Cold drinks.
Okay, so
Please explain.
For cold drinks and chips and stuff, they do put. If I'm not
Oh
sure.
yeah, no, 100%.
put-
They put
And
addictive,
also-
addictivity,
Also,
addictive.
see, I'll tell you this. For me, okay, it's addiction. Why I'll tell you, because my body has a lot of sugar intake. Okay, it plays with my hormones, which causes me to have cravings, which is very stupid. When
Not
you,
stupid.
yeah, like when you eat like
Physiology.
I drink a lot of sugar, na? Okay, I'm drinking sugar. It will crave more and more and more and more and more and more and more.
100%. That's what called cravings and addiction.
Yes, that's how bad it is. For me, even if I'm not craving it, now up to adat ban chuka. It's not now it's a habit. But then before it was more of like I love the frizz. Not even the sugar. It's I don't I buy Pepsis this big. Okay, I drink it the first day. If आखिर में थोड़ा रहता okay, maybe this much is left. Okay, maybe 100 ml is left. I'll throw it. Why? Because the frizz is gone.
I'm the exact opposite person you are. And people will hate me for that maybe. I shake the Pepsi bottle up to remove the fizz off and then drink the sugary drink, not the fizz. And people drink it for fizz. I was like, okay, now I get it.
I
But
drink it
it's
for the fizz.
main about the additives and the addictions. Not
Yeah.
addictions, but yeah, they put in it. Because even chips में होता है वो, chocolates में होता है वो. Like you get the craving and you wanna eat it like
वो
mad.
फ्लेवर मुंह में आ रहा होता है बार बार.
Yeah.
The flavor like यार खाना है. अब जैसे मेरे मुंह में चिप्स का फ्लेवर आ रहा है. I don't know why. Because you said chips. I like chips. I love chips, but
Yeah.
not the salted one. तो जिसमें फ्लेवर वाला होता है. तो
Even salted ones, after a point, they become addictive. Like if,
Yeah,
if
that's
they are
true.
good flavor,
Chips
it's
are very
fine.
addictive.
Good quality, you
Yeah.
will love them. Salted, plain, or something, whatever. But yeah, I get the point. So coming back to the dosti wala part, or where were we?
यार हम लोग दोस्ती भी शुरू वहीं पे अटके हुए अब तक.
But yeah, that's one of the most important thing in this life. At this point of our life, I believe.
I mean, this.
Then
Yeah,
the career
this
comes.
is the. I think, very honestly speaking, for friendship and stuff, this is a very high time you need to make good friendship, because in later on with life, when you get really occupied, these people you need to be surrounded by. I think, because that time you'll be so occupied with your life, you will not have chance to go around and coming with new people. Very rare. Like comparison to what you can now, you can't that time. Now you will meet more people than you do then, because that time it's going to be about family, work. That's all I think. Assuming very rarely you'll be able
Yeah.
to have the freedom, to go around, meet new people.
There's one more perspective to it. One way is like ये बचपन में जवानी में like you have friends with vibe and with enthusiasm and what do you call it, the connection part of. Future में जो दोस्तियाँ होते हैं after 20s and 30s, like I have studied a good chapter on it. It's very beneficial, important. Like सबकी दोस्ती at the age of 2, 7, 12 and all developmental psychology में they're different for different purposes. 12 to 19 जाता फिर romantic and all, वो भी उसका अपना purpose होता है. And that's where I feel sad for when my friends, you know, they go with their girlfriends. I'm like, and they make them up friends. And I'm like, okay, it's understood. Psychology.
What? From girlfriends to friends?
No,
अबे,
from अपने दोस्तों को
female
छोड़ के
friends.
they go with their girlfriends. And they're,
Prioritize, yes.
yeah, prioritization
Yeah, I get the
changes.
point.
I'm like, ठीक है, it's understood, but yeah, it has its own place and
Yeah.
thought.
Also, you know, like if you see our dads, okay,
Yeah.
when they go out with their friends, okay, when they have their own group, okay, they don't go because दोस्ती रखनी है हम लोग को. They go to, you know, like clear their mind off from the work,
That's
from
one thing, that's one
exhaustion, from, you know, जो
That's what even we do, na. That's not the dad's part.
हाँ, no, we don't. We go because हमें घूमना है, हमें मजे करना है.
That's one
Let's be
thing.
very honest. हम लोग दोस्तों को मिलते हैं, मजे करना है. आज यहाँ जाएंगे, अब वहाँ जाएंगे, आज ये करेंगे.
For sure.
कभी कभी बस चिल करते हैं.
No. The groups जो होते हैं ना, groups होते हैं जो major friends होते हैं,
Yeah.
ज्यादा जो दूर के होते हैं, they are for घूमना है, ऐश करेंगे, ये करेंगे, वो करेंगे. But एक आध जो दोस्त होता है, for example तुम मुंतसिर को ले लो, they are for this stress relieving part. And
हम लोग पता है कभी कभी क्या करते हैं, in winter especially, you will not expect us to do this. हम लोग बीच में जाते हैं, पानी के अंदर कहीं पे दूर, जहाँ कोई नहीं है, गाड़ी खड़ा करते हैं.
You're making it sound bad, but
we on what's the thing called iPad or laptop something, movie गाने कुछ लगाते हैं, chips खा रहे होते हैं, बस. We don't talk, we don't even talk. We're just there vibing. We're listening to songs, we're watching movie, we're just eating chips, cola वगैरह. You do that as well.
But
That's the relaxation part.
okay,
and that's only you do with a friend or one
Exactly.
specific friend or
Specific.
two, not more than that.
No,
That's the
that
point.
also differs. I think because
Differs.
see, some groups I know, they're friends from very young age. They're still a group. Okay, they do things as a group. They'll go around as a group.
They fall in trouble as a group.
Yeah, so their ways are as a group. Everything. So you can't expect them to just go with one or two person. Okay.
Yeah, they'll not go if one or two people are going. They'll cancel the plan or they'll postpone it. I've seen those kind of
that's how it works.
The brotherhood, you know, they
See,
have. The unity they have.
it's together, but I also think it's very normal. Yani, like 2 is fine, then why not 6? Why not 7? But yeah, I'll tell you one thing. When it's a very big group of people,
See, again, I think it comes back to attention, right? How much attention can you give to 7 people at a time, or 2 or 3 at a time?
you can't.
You cannot.
Yeah, that's the thing. The bond strong नहीं होता, या
Also-
emotional bond नहीं बनता
You
ज़्यादा.
cannot.
I think that's why
Yeah,
you don't
when-
have a big groups
when
which
you
are
have
very open.
When you have a big group, okay, I've noticed this. When you have a big group, there is बात सब ऊपर से होता है. There is no like specifically deep talks.
Exactly. You can't have deep talks. That is the point of attention. Now focus and attention.
And
Yeah.
it also depends on the level of friendship you have with everyone.
Yeah.
Some of the people you're
you
close
can't
with.
be deep with everyone.
Exactly. You cannot be deep with everyone.
Because everyone is different. Everyone has different personality. Now I can't talk to you about something until I know you that way, and I can talk to Majid because I know him that way. Like certain topics, you know. I can't talk to you both
Let's say
the
about
same way.
personal life, for example. Family matters, let's say, as well.
I can talk to him with family matters, for example. I'll tell you why. Because I and him relate a lot of ways in things, and also we spoke about it a lot.
Yeah.
I can. Okay.
Yeah.
But I will not expect to do
Maybe
it,
not.
for example.
Yeah.
See, there are a lot of layers to it. It's like understanding and what's up. It's very general and basic. But other thing is like you meet him more than you meet me. You see, like I
Spend more
live
time,
far.
yes.
So spending time and the relatability factor and like क्या बोलते हैं यार, he has a lot of information. He will grasp your point very faster because you have told a lot of stuff कि तुम next problem बताओगे, he'll get it. Experience and all.
Spend
Like
time,
he has
yes.
spent more time in those maybe specific topics that you didn't spend same with me.
Exactly.
That's the thing, that relatability वो सब आती है. But let's get back to the main question जो मैं बोला था. I think it will be very hard and stupid of me to ask this question to you, or even I can't answer that question जो मैंने पूछा था, how to make friends.
No,
Because
no.
we make friends easily, or we make friends and we have criteria for friends. We will prefer staying alone, or we don't care. It can get hard at times, maybe, or will get. But still, we don't like. We have our own criteria and judgment. Oh, then I think the answer to this. Please hold your point. Keep it. Don't.
रख अपने साथ.
Don't.
मत दे.
I know what it's going to be. Okay.
कुछ मत बोल.
Yeah, and I think for people who can't make friends easily is for those people who already don't have that what do you call it, skill or talent or something, क्या बोलूँ
Skill, let's say skill.
they don't have their own value, because of which जिसके पास value होती है they attract friends very easily.
What do you mean by
जिसके पास
value
नहीं
in this?
होते,
No, wait. Let me get straight. What do you mean by value in this?
value when they have their own caliber and they know the talent, or they're sorted, or like they have some maturity, they have some, you know, like they have a bit personality in themselves.
Okay.
It's easy for them to make friends. Then when others, they don't have personality.
Okay, now makes sense.
We think that people who don't have personality will easily make friends because they are adaptable.
Nah.
But people don't like, you know, changing or adaptable
Exactly.
people.
Exactly.
They want someone settled. Okay, what's your perspective? Different perspective. Or I made it.
मैं तेरे साथ दोस्ती में change हुआ. Did I adapt to you?
See, okay, that also, I'll say one thing, that differs a lot from person to person. I'm a very versatile person. I'll tell you one thing, I don't know if you noticed it because you know me from school life. In school life, I was in good terms with almost everyone.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a person everyone came and can speak to, like, majority of the people I've seen. Every kind, shit, good, bad, every kind of people, you know, they had different shit going on. All could come and speak to me, like I've noticed.
But
I don't
at
know
this
about
point
others.
of that life, you're not like that kind of person in the uni, right? You don't allow everyone. It's not allow.
No,
you know,
see,
like,
I welcome
you
people. to talk to me.
welcome, but you are not like, you have other
I don't
spaces
push
in
upon
life.
them. I don't push upon them. I told you this.
You used to?
Huh?
Used to?
Never.
No, that
You
is
saw me, na? मैं बात करता हूँ.
I believe there is difference between your school days friendship, acquaintances, and your college days friendship and acquaintances.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. School. See, I'll tell you one thing. When you're in school,
You have a lot of time and
no,
energy.
in school you spend years with these kids. Okay, like years. Like when I say you, like
That's
6-7 years straight up minimum.
Minimum, correct, minimum.
Okay.
Minimum.
So that bonding is different to what you'll get at university. 4 years, and also that time you're grown up. That time you will. When we are young, I think we work so much on emotional stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell. Huh.
Yeah. Okay, but when you're in uni, you'll be practical. You'll be like,
That's the thing.
why?
The practicality part goes off after 30s and 40s, or like if people they
Yeah.
make even if when we make friends, we make for practical reasons. It's never emotional. And when you want to have that emotional bond and reconnect, you
Yeah.
will always go to that old stupid friend who is
That
from
one
that school or
friend.
something.
Yeah.
Even and I used to think like a few weeks or months before I figured this out finally. Why do they in a group of 2 or 3 or even any group, there's some 2-3 stupid people, and there's a high caliber person also, but
Yeah.
still they hang out and like they go. I'm
They-
like,
they connect.
Yeah, they
They
connect.
connect.
And I'm like, why do they connect and why do they hang out even after
Yeah.
that guy's on another level in their lives?
Yeah.
But then I realized it's not about intellectuality when it comes to friends. It's about the connect and the bond you have. The older it is, the strongest it is.
Exactly.
So that's why I realized that in a group you might have seen in school, they're like 5 bande, the 6th person is the stupidest. Still they take him and they hang out because it's they know for the 10
Good
years.
balance.
We are that stupid people, I think.
You can call it balance, but the point is I never understood like how can one stupid person be in 5 intelligent people?
Because you don't see. I told you they all.
But it's a bond
They're
factor
hanging to the
which-
same common point. Okay. They're not talking about you're not specifying like
No, even if it's uncommon, but the thing is that guy has been in the group for 10 years that they can't live without him.
yeah, he's part of it.
It's also about like, you know how you
Yes.
said like 5 people are like, let's say, high level, high caliber thinking people, and that one person is, let's not call him stupid, let's call him like mid average guy, you know, an average person.
Yeah.
Those are 5 intellectual people, let's be honest, you know, they are like smart people, let's call them smart again.
Okay.
So they know the importance of like, you know, let's not make this one guy feel left out. He has been with us for a long
because I
time.
have seen this, you understand this. If you see some weird people hanging out with some sorted people,
Yeah.
and they're a group, and even though they might hate or fight also, when and then again तुम उनको साथ में देखोगे, then you realize कि भाई it's not about कि बंदा कैसा है. Even after कुछ लोग I wouldn't tell चोरी है या झूठे हो जाते या they have some bad characters in them, still people meet them or
Yeah.
they're specific friends only. Then I realized it's not about because वो बचपन में friendship build हुई होती है and you don't want to
Exactly.
lose it and you crave for it. There's a part they
They
have played in
have
your
been a
life.
long time together.
Yes.
So,
yes.
you know, they are like,
and the worst part is even after you go to that level, you still come back to that stupid guy or like your stupid
Stupid guy.
friend to your stupid
Yeah,
friend and,
yeah.
and you go meet an intellectual people or psychologist or something, you will not feel relaxed that you meet the stupid friend again. That's way more important because wo emotional reconnect you have to come back. You
Yeah.
know Kapil Sharma, right?
yes.
He have told this in some shows that मैं बहुत सारे सेलिब्रिटी से मिला हूँ, like he has met everyone, the whole Bollywood and sometimes Hollywood,
Yeah,
many
for sure.
industries, right?
For sure, yeah.
He tells वो मजा नहीं आता उनके साथ business class में बैठ के जाना इधर उधर and
Exactly.
everything. जो मजा मेरा जो गली का जो दोस्त था, ये क्लास का फेलो था जो अभी म्यूजिशियन है in his team, उसके साथ में जाके आता है वो like मजा आता है.
Because they have
same thing.
They have lived the same life together.
Exactly. Now they
started. See, they started together. Let's say school के दोस्त.
Yeah.
दोनों सेम यूनिफॉर्म पहनते थे.
Exactly.
सेम बेंच पे बैठते, सेम पढ़ाई वाला करते. ओके, घर पे जाके उनकी लाइफ अलग होती है. That's different story. They started the same life,
Yeah.
same journey.
Yes.
That's why they connect on that common ground. ओके, एक बंदा अभी समझो मल्टी मिलियनर आदमी
Common
है.
ground भी एक चीज, एक bond and connect.
बॉन्ड है.
after a long time. Yes.
एग्जांपल, एक बंदा है मल्टी मिलियनर इंसान. Then there is one who is like paycheck to paycheck जी रहा है.
Correct.
Okay, सैलरी से सैलरी जी रहा है वो. But then when they come meet together, they don't think like, okay, मैं आज businessman हूँ, तू सैलरी ले रहा है, मैं इतना कमा रहा हूँ. They don't see that. Okay, and I hope that's with everyone, of course. They don't see that. They see where we came from. वो जो गली में शॉर्ट्स पहन के जाके हम लोग कंचे खेलते थे, फुटबॉल खेलते थे, वो they think that.
Because they don't think that, I think, but the thing is that lives.
Yeah,
That is lived.
behind their mind, it is there.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
for example, if I go meet my childhood friend, okay, who have been with me since we were kids.
Being with you is one thing. I'm telling you, you're their friends, like who left you, like they have gone into other countries. When you meet them back, the vibe doesn't stay. They change.
Yeah, I know.
That is also happen. But being with you is more important. Like close touch रहना जरूरी है. Long distance friendship में काम नहीं
it
करता.
depends to person to person.
Okay.
It depends person to person.
Because long distance में, like if you're having regular connect, then it would make sense. But
Depends.
if they have their mindset mentality change, then you are meeting a new person again.
Yeah.
It's hard, unfortunately. I've been in that place.
Yeah.
That you meet the person again after 5-6 years or something. Then that person is changed. Even if you will try to recollect
Yeah,
back.
yeah. See, again, it's like mutual understanding. सामने वाला भी वैसे सोचना चाहिए. सामने वाला.
Even at the time, I'm telling you one thing. If the mentality changes and the personality, the persona changes of that person, that person is no more that person which you met in the childhood, right?
Yeah.
Because of course he developed, you developed, things changed.
Things changed.
You might have stayed or you might have changed, he might have stayed, but when the changes comes, it's very hard to. You फिर वो नाम की हो जाए भाई हम बचपन के दोस्त थे इसलिए हम अभी साथ हैं.
True. I
That
agree.
point can come.
I agree.
That point, unfortunately, I have seen.
It will come.
Yeah. So that's one thing. So you're adding something. Okay,
I
but
think,
going
yeah.
back, finally to wrap this topic, because the thing is, I don't think we'll be able to give this talk. I mean, like, give more beneficial point in this to how to make friends all about. Because I told you, we attract friends. And
Everyone
we
has
make
their
friends.
own way.
Yeah, the criteria and the level we make friends is very, very different, and there are layers to it,
But I
and
had a
there are
question.
groups. Yes,
I
sir.
had a question.
What push? Forward.
Now he knows he'll not be able to answer it. So you're saying make friendships. So do you think you can make friendship in just one meet?
Good question. So
Nothing
like,
is-
okay, so again, is it building
Okay,
friendships
wait,
or making
cross
friendships?
question. You are saying like in one meet, the first meet. Have you been speaking to this guy before you met?
No, that's not how first meet. No, first meet means first time I meet. Okay, now just
A random person.
yeah, that's how it starts, right? That's what I mean.
Yeah, you can. You
So-
can. If the vibe matches and if there were many common grounds, you will immediately connect and you will immediately get close.
But it needs time.
Not
See,
it
this is what I'm
doesn't.
saying.
But by time when you get closer to them, you realize okay, there are common grounds. There are common grounds, but we will not be able to take it for. Yeah, and then you slowly lose interest or you get more closer. So it depends again. So it depends. But I was asking for those people, especially जिसके पास दोस्त नहीं होते, and unfortunately they don't.
यार जिनके पास दोस्त नहीं होते ना, हम लोग के पास आ जाओ. As in हम लोग के पास
I wouldn't sign up for that
हम लोग
kind of philanthropy.
नहीं हम लोग के पास आ जाओ. As in जो लोग extroverts हैं, जो लोग सबसे
Like,
बात
that's
करते
the
हैं.
thing. They will have friends. जो value है
no,
जिसके
see,
पास
this is the thing.
extroverted है, they will have friends.
See,
But
wait, sorry.
बोल वापस बोल.
Now that I
नहीं
care
वापस
about
बोल.
okay, नहीं.
कभी कभी सॉरी
have
बोलते बोल ले.
friends- Okay, I have like now that I think about it, I have a lot of friends who are introvert. Okay, like they don't talk generally. Even okay, they're in the car. I don't push them to talk. They don't talk to me. They don't. They're beside me.
Like me, I
I'm driving
stay
them
quiet.
But you can understand them, bro, because you
I
have been in
accept
both the
that.
place.
I
You
know,
will understand.
but thing is, when some people, specifically extrovert or say who people are used to having people around talking a lot, they they get offended by that, or they see it a bit negatively that why the heck is this person not talking to me? They have attitude, or they think I'm less. I feel okay. That's something I've heard a bit because I've seen people question it. But then if I say that, okay, that person is introvert, that's how he is. It doesn't have to be he have to talk to you. He can sit there silently without being awkward.
I think it's hard to understand introverts and all, and it's the interpretation wala part.
If you keep it simple, you know what? They don't talk. You have to ask them to talk. If you want to know something, you have to ask them. There is very rarely they'll talk to you about things.
And I've seen people, like I have seen asking the introverts. I didn't understand the introvert and extrovert wala part at that time, and I used to tell people, "Bhai, tum log baat kyun nahi karte?" I think even parents and people, relatives also force some people and be like, "Ye to baat hi nahi karta," and this and that, right? At times it's like out of respect or out of like shyness or something. That's one thing. But they're actual introverts, and even I not pushed people, but I asked them, "Why don't you talk?" or something. To an extent that after one point they're like, अरे बोलो ना मैं बात तो करता हूँ मैं कर रही तो रहा हूँ मैं बोलो क्या बोलूँ and then you realize, oh shit, okay, you shouldn't have put, it's not like, oh shit, something went wrong.
You're pressing their buttons, like
yeah, you're pressing their button, and the thing is they can't come up with their ideas, and I think everyone has their
it takes time
role
to open up.
No, not only time. If they're introverts, they'll stay introvert. But I think everyone has their role in society to play, and in your friend circle to also play. Everyone doesn't need to talk, as you said. Then what would you give tips to people how to deal with introverts? I would ask you that question. How to deal with introverts, because it's not easy.
Don't make it about yourself that that they're not talking to you. It's about how they are. You accept it.
Okay, one thing. Second thing.
Second, if you genuinely want to know something, you ask them. Don't wait for them to tell you.
Bro, that's I mean, that's very hard. I'm not hard.
Yes, because introvert people are something they don't know.
They don't know what to tell. You ask them, they will tell you.
They don't have the habit of talking. So if you ask, they will probably
they will
give you one word answer or one line answer. But that's how they talk. I've noticed this. I have. Okay, I've noticed this. They don't talk much, but if you ask them, they will tell you about it. Yeah. If anything incident happen, they will tell you. But then they'll be like, okay. I've noticed this. So I think you have to be if you want to be more friends with introvert, you have to be even if you're not extrovert, you have to talk more to them. You have to put in more efforts to know what's going on. They will not tell you. Even if they heard, they'll not tell you. You have to know. You have to ask, did you eat? Did you do this? Do you want something? How is that thing going on in your life? You have lost this. How do you feel about it? They will not talk about it because they're talking but to themselves. I believe, that's how it is. They talk to themselves, so they don't feel like talking to anyone else.
Oh, that's so important. I didn't know how to deal with people.
Also, don't make it about dealing.
It's not dealing, but
I get the point. How to
and you being an extrovert, you don't understand like what the hell is wrong with this guy. Why is he so weird?
It's very important to have the understanding.
Are you relating me?
Yes, as an introvert myself, I would. I'm joking.
As an extrovert, you relate like there are people.
Yeah.
You have crossed that stage of life. You don't care. You want to deal with them. You'll deal.
Not exactly. See, for introverts, some introverts, okay, when they meet another introvert, sometimes they open up, as in they talk. They actually.
Then again, when 5 minutes.
When two introverts talk, they're like, hi, hello, okay. That's it. And kids band. However,
but they won't feel weird about it.
They don't feel weird about it.
Feel weird. Bro, what?
Because I know, because my sister is an introvert. Imagine, we are two siblings. I'm an extrovert, and my sister is introvert. And as you said, baat kyun nahi kar rahe ho? It happens with my house always. And the thing is, at this point, I cannot specify or give valid reasons to everyone कि नहीं वो introvert है, छोड़ दो उसको वैसे, because वो समझेंगे भी नहीं.
Correct.
ये भी एक बात है. आप किस को समझाओगे इंट्रोवर्ट क्या है, एक्सट्रोवर्ट क्या है, कैसे होते हैं, क्या होते हैं.
सिंपल लोगों को समझ नहीं ये बात कम करते हैं. इंट्रोवर्ट इतना
let's be honest, desi families, they don't understand this. I'll be very honest with you. They do not understand the fact about being extrovert and introvert. Because
do you think these points help you? Yes. Don't push them, ask them gently,
ask them
talk to them.
And if they want something, for sure they will ask. वो गूंगे नहीं है कि वाला ऐसे करेंगे. They're gonna speak up when they want to. Don't push them like नहीं बताओ, बात करो. क्या वो चाबी वाला?
Don't get sad when they don't talk.
Exactly. चाबी वाला खिलौना थोड़ी तुम चाबी घुमाओगे वो नाचना शुरू हो जाएंगे. ऐसा नहीं होता. Give them their own space. I have a lot of friends who are introvert. Okay, and what I do, I try to push them. See, for me, I don't
you have to push them a bit.
I don't like people in a group and there's
They're
one
silent.
person not talking, just sitting there quietly.
See, again, you're not that Dadaji who just told your sister to like talk while you're not talking.
Exactly, you know, I'm not like that. I try to make them talk, you know,
But not forceful.
not forcefully. For me, I try to make everyone comfortable. अगर 10 लोग हैं,
Yeah, bro, as an extrovert, you are the leader, you are the comforter, you are the mediator, you are everything as an extrovert. You have to do that.
end में मैं गाली में खाता हूँ.
Yeah.
गाली में खाता हूँ.
Mediator हो, तुमको सुनना पड़ेगा.
Exactly. No,
But
the
you
thing
don't
is-
feel relaxed when two people
Exactly.
are
मुझे
there and
मुझे
not
मुझे
talking.
चैन
Do
क्योंकि
you relate to us, extroverts? Talking?
Well, I don't know if it's extrovert characteristics or something, but I
Sir, I'll tell you one thing. You are in the middle. You are actually the middle guy.
yeah.
So
तू
you'll be
बीच
able
में
to
रहेगा
relate to
हमेशा.
both.
तू ना इधर ना उधर जा रहा है.
That's
क्या है
good
तेरा?
balance. मैं एक साइड में थोड़ी गिर रहा हूँ, दोनों साइड में बीच में.
No,
हूँ.
तू
It's rare, but हाँ.
तू
it's
थाली का
good.
बैंगन है
Yeah.
क्या? What do you
देखो,
mean?
no one in the comment section will be like, यार अब्दुल मैं अपनी psychology मत झाड़, या तू बहुत झाड़ रहा है psychology.
सबसे पहला
degree
कमेंट
कर
मेरा
लिया.
ये सबसे पहला कमेंट मेरा ही आ गया इसके ऊपर. No, I'm joking.
नहीं, see.
So like, that's a good point that don't push.
Yeah, see, don't push them. Let them.
What else would you like to add?
Ask them why you're not
Okay.
talking. Are you fine? Because sometimes
मेरा point चोरी कर.
people actually want someone to, you know, like, okay,
Ask
कोई
them.
पूछेगा तो मैं बोलूंगा, वरना मैं चुपचाप रहूंगा कोने में.
Bro, that's so hard.
Okay.
I'll tell you, तू ना पूछ, मैं बोलूंगा 10 बात और बोलूंगा.
Also, one more thing. If you see them not being part of the whole thing going on or anything like that,
Leave them.
you know, don't ask them, like, don't be like, why are you there? Just call them in.
Yeah.
Not that, you know, that-
Don't make it obvious that okay, you're feeling left out.
just tell them general, because I noticed this, usually they would want to be, but because you know how they are, they're like, you know what, no, maybe I shouldn't be there, and they don't try to get in. But I'm sure they wait for, everyone, you know, has a hope, like, you know, maybe that someone will ask, and I'm always that person, always. Thing is, I hate myself, but I notice a lot,
What do you hate for? What do you hate yourself for?
because
So you psychoanalyze, you keep analyzing things. It's good. You're deep.
Yeah, I do,
तू
but
मतलब तू
also I
दिमाग से
notice-
पागल है.
See, people who are mature
Yeah.
have thoughts and theories and philosophies, and they are built after overthinking, deep thinking, what do you call sleepless nights,
Overthinking.
and a lot of experiences. Yes or no? Then only you become a philosopher, and then you have philosophy and theories.
Bro,
and thoughts.
overthinking
100%.
is
Deep thinking,
very,
overthinking, everything.
very bad.
Yes, sir. You would like to add something, I guess.
मुंतसिर तू overthink कर रहा है?
I wouldn't
Of course.
specifically call it overthinking, because thing is, my thinking goes like this. Sometimes I do, yeah, of course, overthinking. Okay, because I like, what if? That is overthinking, of course. You know, what if this doesn't
okay.
happen? But then also, I don't see like, you know, oh, I'm overthinking. I'm just saying,
Deep thinking. Oh, deep thinking. It's
yeah,
good for you.
I'm like, okay, so if this doesn't go, I have to plan something else for that. You know, I have to
that's
get
not
something
overthinking.
else to get it adjusted. Life will go on; it will not stop. So that's
So
what
you
I
think after events, right? Okay, I saw. So you
yeah,
you
like
don't
because
much-
thing is sometimes thing is because I do a lot of things together, I become very clumsy. I forget my things. Like, as understanding, I lose my wallet a lot of times. I lose my key. I just kept it. You won't joke. I carry a whole lot of
No.
bag because of
You
that.
lose it in the house, right?
No,
Not
I
in the
lose it
restaurants.
anywhere.
How many times you have lost
No,
it?
I lost my wallet.
बहुत
twice.
बार. एक
देखा
दो
करो
बार.
भाई इसका.
Yeah, so you know why?
तुम्हें क्या लगता है वो wallet किधर गया हुआ है?
No, but more than that,
पता ना नहीं इसको.
I'm so much on thinking all the time. I'm so active in my head. Like, you know, I generally
Bro, that I can relate to. In the house, I just left the phone, went to drink the water, come back. I'm like,
Even
where
before-
the hell is the
even
phone?
before.
My sister's like, you're gone short-term memories or
Yeah.
what the hell is wrong?
Even
That's
before-
different.
Yeah, even before I was coming. Okay, so I'm going to go to the car. I took my keys.
Then you forgot where are you going?
I put the keys in my pocket. I remember. I went downstairs. I mean, standing in the car. Why is the car not opening? Why is the car not opening? I check everywhere. I don't know where's my keys.
You keep searching for it for 5 minutes.
Yeah. Then I go back to my room.
I
I'm
do
like,
that.
why is it there? It's on my bed.
जादू.
Yeah. I have no like. I don't even remember the part where I kept it there. It's how it is for me.
Yeah,
But it's also a thing I'm trying to work on because I don't want to be that clumsy.
बादाम
because
खाया कर बेटा.
I lose my everything like that. I lost my card in the streets. I lost my wallet 3-4 times. Bag.
एक बार तो मुझे भी छोड़ के आ गया था.
You need to be rich enough to lose that many
एक
things.
बार तो मुझे भी छोड़ के आ गया था. मुझे भी भूल के आ गया था एक जगह पे.
Good things that time.
फिर मैं ऊपर से घर आया.
So that's all for like introvert friends, like how you deal with them,
Yeah,
right?
I think so. Yeah.
How do you generally deal with life then? Like just to end with, I want to end with this topic. Like, how do you generally need to deal with life, or you know, like future especially? Like, at times it gets hard. At times people don't know what to think. We have to touch a lot of topics, which we'll do in the next
I have one
podcast.
question to Majid.
Okay.
Majid, शादी कब कर रहा है?
अबे यार.
See, we'll do part 2. We'll do part 2. Part 2 may we'll do not today. I mean, like some
Well,
other
the
day.
next
We'll
part.
talk relationships and everything that day.
इसमें मैं नहीं आऊँगा.
ठीक है,
इसमें मैं नहीं आऊँगा.
ट्रेलर हम दे चुके हैं. So we'll see when we'll shoot it.
In the next episode, we found out when I'm getting married.
Next,
We'll
yeah.
create an invitation card.
ये invitation card, okay.
Yes,
PDF मेरे पास पड़ा हुआ है, देख लेना.
Is it soon? Happening soon?
हाँ?
Inshallah, inshallah,
हाँ?
inshallah,
क्या?
inshallah.
Inshallah, I hope and
क्या
pray.
नेटवर्क नहीं मिल रहा, दूर से बोलो.
अब तो सुनाई क्यों देगा?
Yeah, so generally talking about life, how do you think people should think before we end this?
Plan.
How should, okay.
Plan.
Again,
Okay,
little
wait.
so long, no.
Plan as in don't be like जो होगा देखा जाएगा. ऐसा नहीं होता. ऐसा नहीं होता.
जबकि होता वो है.
होता होगा.
होगा.
जो
But as,
see, जो होना है वो तो होगा. But how do you like what do you work for it? सही है. अब जैसे एग्जांपल तुम्हें जॉब चाहिए. You have done with university. You have your degree in your hand. Okay, वो कागज का टुकड़ा तुम्हारे पास है. बस एक कागज का टुकड़ा जो तुमने 4 साल लगाए. ठीक है. तुम्हें जॉब चाहिए. अब तुम ऐसे घर पे ऐसे बैठे रहोगे. मुझे जॉब चाहिए.
नहीं होगा.
Apply.
Impossible.
Go find. Work for it.
It's simple है. खाना चाहिए तुमको. You can't simply sit and think and फ्रिज में से खाना नहीं आएगा बाहर. You will have to do.
Exactly. Plan and then work for it. If you have sometime some stuffs, some scenarios are very hard to accomplish. Example, personal life, professional life. It gets hard. Everyone has this, you know. But if you can think about it, example. Let's use Muntasir as an example, okay? Let's say Muntasir says
Don't use him.
We'll use him now, not abuse him. Use him. Let's say he says in his mind, I'm using his example, okay? Because yeah, it's in. By the end of 2026, I want $2 million in my account.
I know why he used me.
Okay? Okay?
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows this why. Okay, by end of 2026, I want $2 million in my account. Okay? Halal earned money, my own income money, सब सही है. और ये ऐसे बैठा रहेगा. 2 साल बाद मेरे अकाउंट में पैसे आएंगे. नहीं आने वाले, कहाँ से आएगा? कौन सा कबूतर लाके डालने वाला है तुम्हारे अकाउंट में? जब तक ये काम नहीं करेगा, इधर उधर ठोकर नहीं खाएगा, जब तक ये फेल नहीं होगा, जब तक इसके पैसे डूबेंगे नहीं, जब तक ये सीखेगा नहीं, ओके, जब तक इसको खुशियां नहीं मिलेंगी.
I think hard things demand failure.
एग्जैक्टली, जब तक ये कुछ खोएगा नहीं, ये पाएगा कैसे? ठीक है.
Correct.
तो अगर बस ऐसे बैठा रहेगा, नहीं मेरे पास पैसा आ जाएगा 2 साल के एंड में, मुझे इतने पैसे चाहिए मेरे अकाउंट में, कहाँ से आएगा भैया? नहीं आने वाला है. गो वर्क फॉर इट. एंड देन इफ ही इज लाइक, तुझे बुरा लग रहा है मैं तेरा एग्जांपल यूज कर रहा हूँ?
नहीं.
Okay, good.
Why will I give you? Everyone knows here what kind of mentality I have.
Yeah.
So I'm not
Okay,
worried.
no.
He's the annotate on our channel. We had one
चल
first
चल.
episode.
ये सब.
अबे हाँ, ये annotate वाला क्या सीन है? Never mind. Okay, so you know it's not gonna work out unless he goes out and work for it. जब तक
Got it.
he has his mentality set, his goal set, motivation कि हाँ मुझे ये टाइम पे, ये टाइम पीरियड में, ये टाइम फ्रेम में मुझे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी चाहिए और मेरे ये थ्रेट्स हैं. अगर ये सब कैलिबर करके नहीं करेगा ये, हाउ विल दैट हिज यू नो एंड फर्स्ट गोल, मुझे इतने पैसे चाहिए, कैसे मिलेगा? अदर एग्जांपल, मुझे फुटबॉल टीम में जाना है भाई. ओके, माय गोल इज विद इन द एंड ऑफ दिस ईयर आई वांट टू बी इन अ प्रोफेशनल फुटबॉल टीम एंड आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू एनी ट्रायल्स, आई एम नॉट गिविंग एनी ऑडिशंस. ऑडिशन एज इन यू नो दोस, क्या बोलते हैं उसको जब जाके ट्रायल्स देते ना, ट्रायल्स. आई एम नॉट गिविंग एनी देम. आई एम नॉट कॉन्टैक्टिंग एनी क्लब्स. I'm not contacting any teams. I'm not sending out my performance or past experience वगैरह. कैसे मिलेगा तुम्हें? मिलने वाला है?
No way. So in simple words, you have to work.
You have
If
to
you
work
want
for
to
it.
get
There's this thing I saw a video on. Okay, this woman. I think she was a psychologist or something. I'm not sure. She was saying, you know.
She's from Dubai.
Huh?
Looks Arabic.
La. No.
Okay.
This woman, she was talking about this, you know, about life something, you know. She was like, so if I ask you, okay, on your way back here to the destination where you
Oh yeah, the car thing, yeah?
Yeah,
I know this.
how many
Red cars did you see?
Yeah, and you'll be like, I don't know, I have not noticed. Okay, but she's like, okay, if the next second I tell you
Tomorrow.
that tomorrow check,
How many
search for red cars, okay, and then you can be able to find many of them. But you went the same road yesterday, but why didn't you see them? Because you were not looking for them.
Your mindset was not there for the opportunities.
So if you have the mindset and if you're
You
looking
have
for
to-
something,
yeah,
you'll
you
get
have
it.
to dare, you have to search.
You'll have to and you'll get it.
You have to, yeah.
अगर तुम्हारे नसीब में हुआ तो, अगर तुम्हारे नसीब में हुआ तो
I think what
No,
I
no.
believe is Naseeb is written.
वो
You
तो है।
can't edit, change
See,
anything. So
yeah.
thinking about Naseeb won't happen, won't help you. But you need to work and then think कि ठीक है अभी जो
Exactly.
I did
Even-
के नसीब में
even
जो था वो
Quran-
हुआ.
Naseeb is something I get what is written for you. But also remember this, Naseeb is something you can't make your own Naseeb, of course. But what you do,
You can pray for it, but yeah.
No, what you do is you're still your Naseeb.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm correct about this, but yeah. Like now, if I sit and I'm like, ये मेरा नसीब है, ये गलत है. It's not. If I don't do anything, well, that's not my Naseeb. Like.
It was, but you are dumb enough to just create it.
Naseeb is something
Exactly.
what you do about, Naseeb is written of what we will do. So if we do nothing, that's going to be our Naseeb. If we do something, that's going to be our Naseeb.
And the thing is, that's the thing about Naseeb. You don't know na. That's the thing. If you
Yeah.
know, then you could tell, yeah, by script.
Ask yourself, what if?
Again.
What if?
अगर हमारा स्क्रिप्ट होता वो ना पूरा स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ लो, जो करना है कर लो, हो गया डन जी.
इतना boring life नहीं चाहिए.
100% नहीं चाहिए. So any other ending points? Anyone of you? Because I got one regarding the friends wala part.
Yes.
This is very important that we think that friends are like easily made or something, but friends have the highest influence on you, your upbringing and your thoughts. And it's very important like whom you choose to be with, because eventually after some times their mentality, their thought process is gonna be your thought process soon or later. And sometimes when you advise friends or talk to them, they are in your brain. They might not click with you or they might not fit with you. This is for advices and general things also. Like they are there in your mind, you know that, but it doesn't click it or you don't apply it in your life. But someday 10 years down the line, you remember, Muntasir told me this thing, and that day it clicks and you apply it that day. You knew it for the 10 years, but you never did. But when it clicked, you use it. So that's why you need to have good advices for your friend.
Yeah.
Not expect it कि वो on the spot start change हो जाएगा, one thing. But also understand कि भाई कोई advices दे रहा है तो it can be bad advices. Maybe you are not taking on that spot, but sometime one day you'll be like, bro, I'm done, I'm stressed, I need to do the cigar today.
Yeah.
Because your friend has been telling you वो stress होता है तो ये करता है. So 1 year you didn't do, but that day it was so down that you actually applied.
You actually took the advice what he
Exactly.
gave.
So you need to be very careful while talking to friends, while having those kind of friends. कि कैसे friends हैं and what you're doing. And one more thing, what we think about friends is, which we spend nearly 1 or 2 hours a day or nearly 10 to 15 hours a week. Okay, these are the friends and we are talking with them. No. To whom you subscribe on YouTube, to whom you are following on TikTok, to whom you are following on Instagram, they will 100% have influence on your brain.
Yes.
We think we are following celebrities in something and we are not gonna have the influence. First of all, their fake scenario, you're gonna try to fake it too.
True.
Second thing, what dumb shit they think, you're gonna even think that too. They have a lot more influence in your mind than they think. And again, it doesn't mean that on the spot it changes. It's there in
takes
your
time.
mind. When it takes,
Yeah.
when it clicks and you're changed and you don't even know where did you get that.
True.
But you will get it. And that's why ये जो quote है कि you are the product of 5% you stay with is very limited, and I think not backward, I mean like old quote. The new quote should be not exactly, I don't know how to phrase, but के those 5 people are not your physical friends. It can be virtual, online, or something you talk to.
Nowadays, yes, virtual for sure.
100%.
Yeah.
And virtual friends, yani not only those friends you like follow or something, like you celebrities are also come to people who you look up to in those 5 category. So that's why. And one more thing is, small thing is mentor. Having a mentor is, ये friends की बात तो यहाँ पे खत्म हो गई. One more thing, mentor. I think yesterday night I realized one thing, the importance of having a mentor. यार इतनी heavy dose end में, but ठीक है. Have the importance of having a mentor, the right mentor is way more important, especially in the youth age. You have a lot of things to do. You have a lot of emotion, aggression, and everything, and motivation, everything you have. I mean, at times in few things.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that direction,
Yeah. True.
you're gonna, I don't
You
wanna
waste
use
your
that
energy
word.
on the wrong thing.
Not waste. You're gonna ruin your life. मैं वो
Yeah.
word use करना चाह रहा था, but I don't want to. Like you will,
For
then
sure.
you
Screw it up.
screw your life like
For sure.
anything.
For sure.
And I have seen that, and that's very scary. For especially for people who don't know what to do in their life, for them also, and for those people who are very strong in their mentality, who have thoughts, who have things, but when they don't have the direction, they will screw for very wrong things.
Yeah.
That's why you need to have mentors. Mentors are always people about their age,
Yeah.
and who are like 40-50 plus, and like who are, of course, have crossed that time. They can tell you this might happen, do this. They might not guide you everything in life, but they will guide you through most things, and they'll keep you safe.
True.
And that's way more important to have mentors. We don't look up to people nowadays. We don't talk to dadajis and chachajis and all.
Yeah.
But the thing is way more important than we think, because if you don't have mentors, you're gonna screw up.
Yeah.
And you screw very wrong. You don't understand this until you are gonna screw up one day. So just before I end, so I think that's a lot for today. Let's have another discussion another
Yes.
day. And okay then, guys. Assalamu alaikum.
Salam.